Market structure, one of the most important aspects in trading, and while it seems simple, most people get it wrong. In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know to become a master of market structure. Watch until the end to learn the best method for determining the market structure that will take your trading to the next level. So what is market structure? It's just the way the market moves. Uptrends, consolidations, and downtrends. These are the three phases of market structure, and this is what they look like. When uptrend, the market is dominated by buyers. When downtrend, sellers, and when flat, the market forces are equal. During a trending move, not consolidation move, we get two phases, impulse and corrections. Impulse moves are pro-trend moves and corrections are pullback moves. So why is it so hard to understand? To identify the problems in defining market structure, let's first look at the option for defining structure. And after that, I'll tell you the method I use to determine the right market structure. The first way is to consider the break of structure even if the candle didn't close below above the previous low or high. It's enough to hit the low or high with a shadow. Here we see that we had a break of structure down because the candle shadow dropped lower. The next break is here. We see that the market is moving in a downward direction. Here we see that the market has broken through the structure up because the shadow went above this high. Next, break of structure here. After the market goes in a downward direction. And here it does not update this low, it updates this high. Thus the market started to move up. Next, another higher high here, another higher high, lower high. Here we can say there was also a break, then there was a breakdown. Next we see a high update here, then low update, and so on. This is how the market structure looks like if you determine it by breaking the previous high or low with candlestick shadow. The second way to determine the market structure is when the candle is completely closed for the previous high or low. This is how it looks like. Here, for example, the break will be here where the candle is closed. Next, the break will be only here. There is no breakout here because the candle closed below the last high. Therefore, we do not consider this to be a new higher high. Moving on. Here is a break. Here is a break. Here, as you can see, the market structure break happened not here, but only here where the candle closed behind the last high. Next, we have this high, and our low is this. Therefore, the break of structure will be only after the candle closed behind this low. Next, last high was here. This is not breakout, we are still in downward trend. This is also not considered break. And the last one was here. This is how the market structure definition looks like if we consider it only when the candle is fully closed over the previous high or low. As you can see, those are two completely different market structures. That is, it can differ depending on how the market structure is defined. And the third way to determine the market structure is to use indicators. Go to the indicator section on TradingView, write market structure, and here we will see a large list of indicators that determine the market structure. Let's try the most popular one, launch it, and see how it works. So let's remove this and we see how it determines the market structure. It has some parameters and it can be customized. For example, if we put 15 here, we will see a more global market structure, and in principle, it's very difficult to understand which of those settings is correct. First, you need to test any indicator and understand if it's suitable for your strategy. But okay, what is the correct way to determine market structure? And what method works best for me? In fact, there's no correct way to determine structure. The main factor is that the market structure is in fact an update of previous highs and lows, but everyone does it in a different way. Therefore, you need to find the way that suits your strategy. You need to backtest it, practice, trade, collect some statistics and figure out which method works best for you. The main mistake people make is that they define the market structure differently each time, thus getting different results each time. If you want to be consistent, get consistent results, you need to pick one way of determining the market structure that fits your strategy, that gives you the best results, and use only it. So what method I use to determine market structure? For this, I use the fractals indicator. So let me show you how you can easily determine the market structure using fractal indicator. And in fact, never make mistake, never doubt that you have marked the wrong market structure. This indicator gives us confidence that we always determine the market structure correctly. Everything is very simple. When the previous fractal is broken, this is our new market structure. Let's do it in a different color so that it's more understandable. For example, here we have a fractal. Here we have a second fractal. When breaking through this fractal, this is our new low. At the same time, it is not necessary for the candle to close below the preview fractal. It is enough to update this low with a shadow. This is how I determine the market structure. Everything is very simple. And you absolutely always identically determine the market structure. And in fact, never make mistake and always determine it correctly. You will stop thinking about how to determine the market structure. Did you do it right or not? And you will be able to focus on finding a good entry for your trades. Yes, there are really a lot of ways to determine market structure, and it will always be determined differently. But the most important thing is to choose the best way for you. I hope this video was useful for you and you learned something new. Subscribe to our Telegram channel in which I share everyday market analysis and much more useful information about trading which will help you to become better in this industry. The link is below in the description under the video. See you!